on his opponent's side. He's going to take that to the bank. And losing his first stock Kyros with a really good waveland into another hero spin, but he's going to get met with the boots.
I love the fact that Yrneh is not afraid to be aggressive when it comes to breaking the zone that Young Link establishes, especially when you're going to commit to the charged up options that Min Min has to offer. So we're seeing him throw him out basically in neutral and say, you look, yeah, you may have the lead, but just understand, if I space you out correctly, there's no way that you should be able to play this game comfortably. And the sort of shield pressure that Yrneh is putting on, Kyros should be a little bit worried based on how he's controlling center stage.
Yeah, most definitely. Some of the strongest tools that you can use against Min Min is jumping or rolling.
Yeah.
Trying to bait another arm and then hitting him in the end lag of his arm. But that's much easier said than done. It's a really tough, a rough ride when you're playing against Min Min. It's like a roller coaster.
Yeah, and agreed, honestly. But the option that we didn't consider, which I think that Min Min thrives off of, is parries.
Oh yeah, parry into the Ram Ram.
When you figure out the timing that these arms want to go out, you can get a lot out of approaching Min Min, and that's what people usually struggle with, right? Trying to figure out getting in deep enough that they can make something happen. And look at that mash from Kyros. He said, get your hands off of me, you peasant. I'm Young Link. I'm Young Link the grab.
I don't know, bro. Min Min looked like she got that daddy money.
Min Min for sure has a trust fund somewhere, and it's made of noodles, so I don't know if she should depend on that. Great retreat from to Kyros from the ledge from there. Gonna put on the right side of the stage. Has a difficult way to make himself back into this neutral in a significant way.
Dancing around Yrneh's shield right now. Pressing all the right buttons. Finally, the down tilt into the forward air.
Yeah, that was
able
nice
to take that stock off of Yrneh. Game 1 going to Kyros.
Absolutely. We know, and we talk about a lot how jumping from the ledge feels so comfortable as so many characters.
Oh, that wasn't even a jump. He got hit with the down tilt.
He popped up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't catch that. Well done.
Unless he caught it like the first initial frames of the jump with the down tilt.
I figured that Yrneh had tried to jump from the corner. In any sort of case, I think that Min Min has a lot of very poor options when being pressed in the corner. Yrneh having to deal with that, and let's see if there's an answer on Hollow Bastion. How do you feel about this stage for Min Min as compared to Young Link?
I think that center platform is really good for Min Min to go for the Nair with the Ram Ram and or the up smash, as well as just keeping the stage significantly small enough for the arm to be able to cover half of it.
Agreed.
So
Agreed.
Giving Kyros a run for his money here, a lot more for Yrneh to work with. And, let's see how this counter pick works out. Of course, it's already working out pretty well, 97% right now on Kyros. The up smash getting right on top of the shield.
Yeah, and honestly, Yrneh pulling out a lot of defensive options. Wasn't ready and prepared for that angry, more aggressive recovery from Kyros. Is trying to maintain that center stage. Like you said, sitting under that platform, knowing you can't get punished unless you happen to fall through that platform. Great up smash there from Kyros.
That
and
high
now
blast zone keeping him alive.
Super duper important in this matchup. And here we are, once again in the corner. Yrneh trying to figure out something and got caught trying to jump out of that corner because that's one of the only options that Min Min has if you do corner him. But the meatball is going to take that. That's a spicy meatball.
The meatball is crazy.
That's a spicy meatball.
The albondiga.
That's what a meatball is?
Yeah, in Spanish.
I'm going to just let you have that because if I say that again, I'm probably going to get like, like tongue-tied. That's crazy. Albondigas.
There you go.
Hey,
First try, brother.
Yeah, thank you. You know, I'm black in America. Oh, no.
He is literally cooking him like a meatball.
Do not let him do that to you.
Might as well make it a meatloaf. He's giving him all the meat.
There is a meat tradery here going on. And great arrow there. Kyros had him in the air in a dangerous way, trying to land with this nair. And
the setup!
Yeah, that was beautiful. Trusty boomerang, baby. That boomerang has like a 700 credit score. Like, where is it going?
Excellent.
Absolutely.
Like, yes, we will loan you a house. I mean, just look at the boomerang.
Hell, we'll loan you a stock even. Damn.
Catching the roll in with the hero spin.
So much pressure that Kyros is applying right now. Good on Yrneh finally throwing out a up tilt just to get this very angry Hylian elf off of him. Now we're seeing the ledge guard. He actually died to Albondiga. Yeah.
Was it the dragon arm or was it the
No, that was the meatball.
Yeah.
That was the meatball. That was a sick meatball.
Because you see how big the dragon arm is right now. As soon as you get a grab with Min Min, the laser is powered up. A much bigger hitbox. You can two-frame.
Yeah, and honestly, we're seeing some beautiful play. I think the issue here is you don't want Yrneh to feel too comfortable when it comes to these up-close interactions, you feel me? Obviously, they've got an up smash ready and up tilt ready, but as soon as you get in their working space...
Yo, that is so clean. Good SDI from Yrneh surviving that hero spin. This might be pivotal here. If Yrneh is able to get one hit with this amount of rage.
Yeah, and the meatball came out.
Oh, missing the
wrong
up
side.
smash.
And missing the meatball. My goodness gracious, we've got a very close game here. Does get hit off into the right side of the stage. Tries to get back with the fire arrow. Ooh, once again, there's that up smash to say, respect my space.
The Megawatt able to take it, the
Very
max
nice.
rage.
Yeah. There was so much sauce on that meatball. And you see both players kind of talking about it like, yeah, I kind of did that to you.
That's a tasty spaghetti you got. Don't forget, my girl got noodles.
Mamma mia.
She got a meatball to back that noodle. That's crazy.
Very crazy.
What was the actor's name for the Mario movie?
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. Could never.
Absolutely not. Charles, so I don't know if you saw the interview today where they were on the Kelly Clarkson show, but it seemed like Chris Pratt might have hinted and or leaked the fact that Wario might be in the movie, and Charles Martinet also voices that character.
Okay.
That'd be really cool. I'd love to hear him do Wario.
Chris Pratt's Mario's bad.
It's gonna be in the movie, so I've just made peace with that. It's like,
But Jack Black as Bowser, fire.
he showed up to the Kelly Clarkson interview in a Bowser costume. Get home safe, Ark.
Bye, Arkister.
We'll see you later.
Nos vemos, Arky.
Nos vamos.
CCC, and we're gonna go right into PS2 Pokemon Stadium, where champions are crowned.
Champions are crowned.
Yeah.
Damn, it's crazy. Shout out us for letting it breathe.
Ooh.
But clearly, Kyros is not of the same
Let
ilk.
her breathe. Give it some oxygen.
Nah, Kyros
Resuscitate
said,
it right now.
the more you can't breathe, the more fun I have. Actually got the boomerang back. And, wow, well played from Yrneh, not
The
panicking
aerial
on stage.
game right now from Kyros, keeping him away from these grabs that Yrneh likes to go for. As soon as he panics, goes for the up smash to grab, hitting. Now the dragon arm is powered up, and that will take the stock. You need to be careful when you get grabbed against Min Min, man.
Absolutely. Those arms are not to be played with. And the fact that they clank with a lot of the projectiles means they're going to get home safe, but you will not unless Kyros goes out there and throws your whole body into it, and they're taking that second stock from Yrneh. Even game here. That
Try to go for a tomahawk
the
grab,
day
getting
one.
grabbed for his trouble.
The day one, bro. Have some respect for your competitor. I don't think that was it.
Hey man, if it's broke, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It was definitely broke because Kyros getting
Day
punished.
one. Did they ever nerf or buff Min Min? Had
They did nerf.
they nerfed her?
Yeah, I
Oh
believe.
yeah, the shield damage.
Yeah, which was
She
really
did
really important.
Way too much shield damage.
Yeah, with meatball, it was cracking like egg soup. You feel me? He was trying to cook a recipe and just getting away with it.
The yolk is spilling.
Yeah, and great grab there. Didn't actually commit too much to jumping up in the air. I love how conservative Yrneh is playing at a good distance away from young Link, knowing that this young Hylian, as we said, can make up the distance really fast.
They can scrap too.
Exactly, and that's the
Yrneh
scary
understanding
thing.
that, like, just wants to reset because as soon as Kyro gets in, even off of a boomerang, fire arrow, able to get that forward air, and now this second stock here for Kyros is going to be pivotal, trying to get as much extra credit, and I think he did just that, man. 72% off of just one combo string.
I love that Kyros has cleaned up his play, is finding all the confirms he needs off of any sort of boomerang and or putting Min in a disadvantageous state, you know, making sure one of his projectiles is out and she doesn't feel comfortable landing it. 129 is going to take the stock with that meatball, but it's not enough, I think. We'll see.
Well, you never know. Yrneh was able to take it with the Megawatt off of the top on that Hollow Bastion game.
Agreed. However, as he backs up and nairs, the issue that's going to arise is the fact that he has to keep Kyros off of him. And
the Ram will do a really good job at keeping anyone off of you. Such a fast nair here. And Yrneh utilizing it. Ooh.
Wow, and comboing it into the meatball once again. Let's see what he can get out of this ledge trap. Not enough. Is going to go up to the sky.
A little too confident going for that second arm. The Megawatt being a lot bigger, has more end lag on it.
Yeah, we talked about how parrying Min is the best way to get in on them. And they have a rhythm for how they're throwing out these arms. If you figure out the rhythm, you can get in between enough that you can punish them for throwing out a hurt box. And shout out Kyros for figuring out the way in.
There's not that much of a mix-up. You throw one arm, you're safer. But if you throw both of the arms, then yeah, it's gonna put you in some end lag, and that's really all you got.
It's kind of,
you either throw one arm or you throw two, so it's up to your opponent to, you know, guess whether or not you're gonna throw that second arm.
Yeah, your
Kyros
risk reward.
Jumping right over it, able to get that stock, and now we got a 2-1 sets here. This could potentially go to a game 5. I would love to see it here. Yrneh taking it right back to Hollow Bastion where they took that game.
And what we're seeing is like a real comfort, like you said. Yrneh throwing out both arms, maybe needs to switch up their tempo just enough to catch Kyros off guard, because he feels extremely comfortable closing the distance between this newly armed girl.
Yeah, switching it up for sure, even off stage, switching to the Megawatt. Oh, good stuff, not going to panic. Yrneh still getting hit with the flaming arrow into the down air. That is the tried and true buttery combo here.
You know that
Kyros.
That fresh down air does almost 20 damage.
It does 20 damage and has a hell of a knockback.
Hella. It's crazy how a little toothpick gonna stab me in the leg, I die from it. That's crazy.
The little dagger.
Yeah, you got a lot of nerve, girl. But it's gonna get kind of noodly on him. I like how Yrneh is switching up their approach, letting them know we can play aerial games too.
He's keeping it hot, man, not letting the noodles get soggy.
Absolutely not. We want them firm, baby. Like
al dente.
Firm noodles. Come on now.
Al dente, baby.
If it ain't 7 minutes, I don't want it, baby. And I also like the tether cancel there, showing, look, I can be aggressive from ledge as well. I'm not intimidated by all these projectiles you're throwing out. Up smash, and we're seeing the dragon arms come out. Let's see what comes of this edge guard.
The Ram not able to do it this time around, will it?
Ooh, and that's it. Great stuff from Yrneh, going out a little bit early.
I love how they went out there for sure. Kyros still had the opportunity to make it back, just making sure that he's not. And now this lead is going to be exactly what Yrneh needs. Forcing the approach here from Kyros is key for Yrneh. But that nair off stage, giving him a taste of his own medicine. I can go out there too and take that stock.
Yeah,
both of them do have pretty lackluster recoveries.
Absolutely.
So it makes sense for them to go out there and just seal the deal on that stock. Now we have this last stock situation here. Yrneh kind of being put on the back foot here. Needs to take this game off of Kyros to be able to take this to a game 5. What's going to happen here, man?
I think this is going to be a successful edge guard.
Oh, he didn't go out there.
No, and honestly, playing safely is worthwhile. Has to get back.
That'll do it.
That'll do it, yeah. And got 2-frame there with the dragon laser. Well done on Yrneh. Had that pressure on from ledge the entire time. And as we said a little bit earlier, if that center platform is there to protect Yrneh from maybe projectiles or any sort of aerial approach, he's going to feel comfortable throwing out both arms, and threw out both in that case just to make sure that Kyros did not have a safe way to get back.
As Min, you definitely want to keep more of a grounded approach. Keeping your distance is key, and yeah, that platform is prime real estate for Yrneh. Not going to allow down airs to connect in disadvantage for Kyros. Not going to allow the bomb throw downward to cover his landing.
Safe flight, safe travels.
See ya, Nito. Let the Tesla auto drive itself, brother.
He's on a flight. Let the Tesla airplane auto drive itself.
This shit's a spaceship, brother, not an airplane.
Look, hey. We
was
don't know
made
the
by
difference.
aliens.
I was gonna say, look, Elon is on Twitter right now saying you're wrong, and I will ban you. Oh, hang on, and so will Kyros as long as he's allowed to get these whiff punishes in.
Elon is like, well, funny enough, Min Min, yeah, she has 2 arms.
Who do you think that the Elon Musk mains?
Elon? Ridley.
Ew, you're so right. Ew. That nasty bitch, he's like, oh man, I can get 100 damage off of one
you think
move.
Elon hasn't played Smash before? You're wrong.
No, on God, he has.
He's
just, I promise you, he's ass. But the cool thing is, though, about that, he does play Ridley. However, he doesn't watch any competitive Smash, so he thinks that he's the best on the couch. Oh! And you are the best on the couch when you got that charged up Dragon Laser. Well done from Yrneh, 127. Let's see if he's able to get any extra credit throwing out both of these arms and getting really comfortable playing at a certain distance against Kyros, who is trying to make him uncomfortable in this
Kyros
neutral.
keeping it close quarters.
Yuck.
Ooh, hold on, go out there.
Yuck. That was gross.
I love the attempt.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Keep that pressure on an opponent. Don't let him feel comfortable getting off their confirms. But great stuff there. Was able to catch a jump out of the corner. And now a pretty even game. I can't hold anything aside from Min Min.
This would be such a great win for Yrneh.
Yeah.
Kyros being SoCal PR. This would be pivotal for their results as of recently. We know that Yrneh has been TOing at the Show Your Synergy.
Yeah.
So if you're able to be a TO and really good at Smash, that's chef's kiss.
Absolutely.
Like, thank you.
And there, once again, great arm usage there. Yrneh is not afraid of not only utilizing that space, but making sure that the approach can be mixed up veritably by what they choose to do in neutral, and it's working so well. But Yrneh, once again, off stage, great Dragon Laser, says, back up off this edge, this belongs to me.
I got Dragon Laser insurance.
Literally, I'm Elon Musk, but like, I got mad, like, chest.
That's nuts. Okay.
Great stuff from Kyros down there taking that. However, this is a last stock game, and I love the pivot grabs.
Okay.
They're so good from Yrneh and has been consistently punishing them.
There were so many things he could have done, and he chose to swag, sauce on him.
I don't know if that's swag. That's just trying to punish an opponent that is approaching consistently.
That is the coolest thing that Min Min can do. What is she gonna do? Just throw arms? No, I mean, you pivot grab. That shit looks a lot.
You know what's crazy? Yes, all Min Min is gonna do is throw arms, but it works so well. Like, it's like a West Coast nigga. Like, I'm gonna throw hands, but she has like noodles. I'm gonna throw udons.
All right. This last stock situation, Yrneh getting put in a really bad spot.
The back
throw, he has to go out there, do it.
Oh, man, and had he had gotten the Ram, that was a really precarious situation, but does throw him to the left side of the stage. Both arms going out, trying to punish Kyros.
Missing the tech. I thought Kyros was going to go for that down smash. The nair.
What a nair. That was a frame trap. There was nothing he could have done about that. So well played by Kyros, moving into losers finals, and honestly just had the frame data on lock. It was about who could mash faster and more efficiently and clearly.